And what is up, everybody? Jeremy here, excited to bring to you another Starfield creation kit video. Today we have tutorial number 5 coming at you. Today we're going to show you how to create your own player house, your own custom player house, and how to create some hidden benches. So that way you can kind of create whatever you want to make it look like, all right? You don't have to use the benches as is. You can create a hidden bench, an invisible bench. Basically, it's a marker, and you can place it anywhere so you can make it as cool as you want it to be and save some space. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, as everything does help out. Now, if you're joining us for the first time, this is part of a series, a tutorial series, and we start from the very top. So if you're getting started with mods using the creation kit for the first time, and you want to get started and how to set it up, be sure to check out tutorial number 1. This goes through the whole process and gets you started on your very first mod and gets you some Astra at the same time. But yeah, let's go ahead and go at this tutorial. So we've already loaded up the master file. We've already loaded up the cell. So if you're looking at the cell, the one I have loaded up is the one where we have our hidden base in where's this place, Copernicus 4. So that's the one I loaded up, and really quick. So that's all I did. So here we go. We're gonna go in here, and we're going to take a look around. We're going to make sure that we have everything set. So first things first, we're probably going to need to set up a location. You didn't set up a location here yet, like a location form file. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go back to the cell that we have. We're going to right click on it and hit edit. It's going to pop up the dialog window right here. And of course, we have a location that says none. Just go ahead and load up the city that you already have going on. So this one, I named it the actual city, the parent of this cell, the J. Ramos Works Ramtech Practice Facility Copernicus 001. So that's the one I have. So load that up, and then just going to go to edit it. Try to edit. There you go. So we edited it, and now we're going to put the same name, but instead of 001, put int001 for internal, and put I don't know, name internal for. That's creative as it's going to get. For parent location, choose the one that you just had before. So it's the Copernicus 001. That's the parent now. Anything else here? Yes, keywords. So this is going to be your new one of the new homes. So you want to look for not new, add. You want to add one. So click on right click add, and then go up here. You're going to look for player home or player house. Player house. Yeah, that's it. All right, so that identifies what it should be, and that's all you need for this. That's all you need. So hit OK down here. It'll ask you if you want to create a new form. Yes, so go ahead and create a brand new one, and then hit OK down there. Oh wait, it's already hit OK. All right. So let's see. This probably needs to refresh, so I'm gonna hit OK down here temporarily. Sure, because we're going to go back again and edit it. And now our new location should be showing up there. There it is. The same thing with int001 at the end. Perfect. Go back down to OK. And there we go. So now to finish off the home location, all right, so what we're going to do is, well, one, we're going to make sure we're in the right layer. So let's go back to our layers right here. The Ramtech structure. That should be frozen now because everything we're doing is internal. So let's make the Ramtech or your furniture layer the active one. All right. So there we go. Let's go ahead and move towards the door here. And what we're going to do is add in a device called, what's it called? It's called OutpostPlayerHouseActivator. I totally mistyped that, huh? Outpost Play your house. There it is. So this one, activator. So drag it in. I'm going to put this on the wall here. Rotate it into position and stick it on the wall. Try to stick it on the wall. I wish there was a key, like you know how you have F if you want to drop down a object all the way down to the floor to its closest collision point. I wish there was something for the X and Y axis for that. But anyway, so that's it. So we've set up everything we need to do. That's it. That's all you need to do. You set up your player house. Now let's talk about invisible benches, because I think Yeah, you know, let's bring one up. Let's bring out a workbench. Let's do the research one. Sure. All right, workbench research. All right, so you have that for one, right? Okay, I mean, I'm gonna put more. I'm gonna put another bench like right here. This time it's gonna be the industrial bench, right? Industrial. No. Industrial. There you go. Workbench industrial. Bring it in. Right. So here's the thing. Like, if you want all the benches in this room, like, it's gonna take up a ton of space. So I want to condense that. I also want to give it a more, well, a different look. Something that's set the way that I want it to be. I was trying to think of something that's whatever I want it to be. that's what it's gonna be. It's like, what are you gonna make it? It's like, whatever I want. So yeah, this is what I had in mind. I saw a desk. I'm gonna look it up right now. A desk set. It was I wrote it down. Desk kit outpost PL. No. Oh, because I misspelled desk. No. All right, misspelled something else. All right, that's fine. Maybe it's P1 or something like that. So let's bring this in. There's a corner, nice little corner piece. Bring it right here. Right there. So I found this when shopping for items in Sidonia. So yeah, going back to tutorial number 2, is like you could just shop for items, find the ones you like that way, and remember them, put them in your favorites if you would like to, but I just typed it down this time. So that's what I'm going to work with, all right? This is what I'm going to work with, and what I want to do, and I saw this piece, invisible galley workbench, right here. This is what I saw. All right, and you need your markers on this to view it. So this is a bench, and it's invisible. And it's for the food galley. So like I said, wait, what is this? So like, yeah. So you turn off markers, you can't see it, right? So here's the thing. What I'm gonna do is one. Well, this is the food one. I'm not gonna. I mean, yeah. I'll show you. I'll duplicate all of them for you. But I'm gonna make this one the weapon first. No, I'll keep it as food. I'll keep it as food and just move to the side and just duplicate it. So here we go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna edit this one. We're gonna start. And we need to go to edit base, and we're gonna start setting up our naming convention. So it's gonna be J Ramos Works, invisible, what? Invisible workbench. Let's do it this way. Invisible workbench. Let's start with food, right? Because this is what it is. That's right. We got that, and what I want to do, because guess what? There's different types of models for this. So I'm going to edit this model, right? I want the smaller version of this. This one's pretty big. I want something smaller. There's a C version of this. So what we do is we're going to go to meshes. We go to markers, right? Markers, furniture markers, and we have something in here, and you hit I. Oops, wasn't in there. Shoot. Go back to M. Go back to F. Markers, okay. Markers, furniture markers, in here, then hit I, and then you'll see invisible trigger volume. So this is what we're currently on, A1. This one's smaller, B01's smaller, and C01's even smaller. I want to use the smallest one. So look, it's a nice little square. Okay, hit OK, and that's it for now. So the big thing that changes what the bench is going to be keywords, all right? So you want to keep all these. The ones that's switching around is going to be the cooking keyword. So it's going to be either workbench weapons, workbench armor, workbench, and we'll go through all of them. We'll go through all of them, show you like, and then workbench data. So 3 of them are alchemy, and the others are armor and weapons, like weaponsmith or smith armor and smith weapon. That's what it is. Okay, cool. So that's what we got going on here. And then we're good to go. We just hit OK. Okay. Change to create a new form. Is that what we're doing? Yes, we are. We are creating a new form. Hit yes. And then hidden under my taskbar is the OK button right here. So that's where it is. It's the OK button. All right. We now have an invisible food bench. Notice how it's small. That's perfect. So what I'm going to do next is start lining things up to the table. So one thing you note here is that it's at ground level. So I mean, I can bring it up, hit F, it drops it down, and then what I want to do here is actually make it go lower, because I don't want like this whole area will highlight with the option to edit. So I mean, actually, let me double click it real quick. I forgot to change one thing. So this says galley. I'll call it. Is it called cooking bench? Let's call it. What's its correct name? But anyway, yeah. Name it. Start naming them. So what I want to do is drop it. So holding Z. Oh, I double clicked it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, never mind. Yeah, hold Z. Click it. Hold Z. Bring it down about halfway. Right, halfway. And you'll notice that these guys are kind of like standing off, right? For the models of this, I mean, I think this will be okay, but you want them closer to the ground. If it's not like on the ground perfectly, that's okay. But if it's inside the ground, that means your model might not be able to walk up to it, right? So that's the one thing. You need to make sure that these markers that you see here are not obstructed. All right. If they're obstructed, then they can't access the terminal. So that's the big key piece. So what I'm going to do here is right-click and hit Edit. I'm going to go this method instead of trying to double-click it. So I'm going to hit Edit. The piece you want to do here, so go back to editing the base. The one piece that you want to edit here is going to be this model, which is, I don't know why it's arranged this way right now. It's so weird. But anyway, so we're going to go up here, marker enabled, click on this. So this, you see this. And then you have these position and orientation to where they are according to the boxes. So I'm going to say Y, that looks good. I think Y looks good. I might give it just a little bit more distance. Right? Giving it distance is fine, but I want to take it down a little bit. So in the Z axis, I'm probably going to say -50. I think that's good. Let's find out. Hit OK. Hit OK. And let's see here. Does that look good? I guess you can look underneath. It looks pretty good. I think it's good. No, okay. It's going into the ground a little bit. It's going to the ground. So I went a little too low. So I'm going to go down to here. Just edit this way. All right. So let's take it up. Select the model again. So I'm going to go up by, say, 45. 45. Maybe a little bit more. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'd rather have them above ground than like inside the ground. So let's keep on going. Let's do it a little bit more. Let's just go to 40. So one more time. So like the idea for me here is just get it once right. You can just duplicate it again and again and again. That's my goal with this one. Okay. So a little off the ground, but that's fine. I think that's good. Cool. All right, so now we have our food bench. Let's go ahead and set up our armor, weapons, industrial, pharmaceutical, and research. We're gonna do all of them. So we're gonna hit duplicate here, or I can hit Control D, and grab it, hit X, drag it to the side, and edit it. Just start editing it. Double clicking to edit this one. This one's gonna be invisible. Let's work on the weapon bench. Workbench weapon. So the things we need to change here is the keywords. We're going to remove the cooking keyword and add in. Right click. Oh, click zoom in on it. So right click add. And then we're going to just do a search for workbench for the forms. It should list everything here. And then should I do anything else? So you don't need the animations for these ones. You're using the galley animation. So I'm just going to go for weapon keyword. There it is. All right, and that's all you need. Right? It's like, is that all you need? Yeah, that's all you need. Because the animation, like for other pieces, like so, just an FYI, you can kind of change the model on the benches to something else too. Like original idea I had was like, oh, I'll find a flat piece. I'll find like a mat and like use that as the model. And it worked well, but sometimes the click area wasn't as crisp, wasn't as clear. So I said, okay, what's another option? I saw the galley. It's like, oh, how does that work? And I saw that it was an invisible invisible marker that you can click on. So I said, all right, let's do that. So there's one thing I saw in there, but I don't know if it's needed, because I know it's something new. It's the primer. I saw the primer in here. What is this? No. Mat swap. Oh, maybe not. If whenever in doubt, all right. So whenever in doubt, just open up, create a new form. Yes. Whenever in doubt, all right, you can always just look up the original bench, right? So just workbench, weapon. Get this over here, drag it out, double click it, and you can check the keywords. Alright, so it was just the weapon. That's all we needed. Cool. Alright, reference done. No longer needed. Okay, so let's continue the trend. Let's duplicate these guys. I'm going to hit Control D this time and hold X, move it to the side, double click it, or right click edit, and then we're just going through the same thing. Edit this. We're going to change this to now armor. Go to our keyword. Oh, I forgot one thing. So there is something a little different for armor and weapons. So I forgot that one part too. So this says weapon right now. I'm going to add in armor. So the armor one. Workbench armor. There it is. Workbench armor. And then for this one, for armor and weapons, they need to change the bench type to its appropriate type. So this one is smithing armor. Hit OK. And then hit yes to create a new form. And then we go back to the weapons. Oh, hit OK for this reference too. Go back to the weapons. Right? Just because I forgot it, workbench, weapon, smithing weapon. There we go. Then hit OK. Sweet. Alright, now that I did those, I'm actually going to duplicate the, I'm going to actually duplicate the food one again because it started with alchemy. So I'm going to duplicate this one. Oops. Hit X, make it sure. Well, I mean, do I care about X right now? I don't know. So I duplicated the food. So next ones are pharmaceutical or industrial and pharmaceutical. So let's go start with industrial first. So we're going to hit that industrial. We're going to go down to keywords. We're going to remove the keyword cooking and add the keyword industrial. So workbench industrial. Boom. That's all we needed for this one. Workbench data, alchemy stays the same. All right. Hit OK and then hit yes. And then hit OK. So two more. Duplicate one more. Or two more of these. So yeah, let's just duplicate both of them. Yeah, that's fine. I think we're good. So this is pharmaceutical. So food, weapons, armor, industrial, pharmaceutical, research. All right. Pharmaceutical is a little different. So I'll put chem in this one. Make it easy for me. Chemistry. Keywords are going to be, there's two of them on this one. So this is the only one that has two of them. So remove industrial. And then we're going to add in two different chem words. It's going to be chem lab keyword new, and there's another one. Where is it? Chem lab recipe keyword. So those two. So select both of them. I just hit Control click to select both of them. Hit OK, and both of them are added. And then hit OK. Yes, and the last one is going to be our research one. So right click, edit. Edit the base. This one is going to be workbench research. Go down to the keywords, remove industrial, and add in. It's going to be research. There it is. Now we have all our invisible benches set up. All right. I don't know what to do with the cooking one yet, but yeah. So that's the idea. We have 5 invisible benches. They're all going to be, Well, they have 6, but I'm gonna put 5 here. That's my idea. So the cooking one, you're out for now. I'm just gonna put you somewhere over here. Yeah. So first things first, we're gonna bring in our weapon. Then bring it in our armor. So they should be, like, you want them closer to edge, just because I want to be. Oops. The reason why it's like, I'll zoom out now. The reason why I want them to be like, double clicking these. I want them to be, well, safe for the model movement. That's all. Okay, what's the positioning of this one? Hold on a second. Go to properties real quick. Point. So this is the y-axis. I just want the same y-axis on this one. All right, there you go. Hey. All right. Next two, we have the these are the, what are these? It's like pharmaceutical and industrial bench. So I'm just moving across the y-axis a little bit. Cool. Now, last one I'm putting in here is going to be our research. So that's no, this is the food. This is the research. And before I do that, I'm going to add 2 items. First, it's going to be the a terminal. So I'm going to put a terminal armature first. Terminal. Zoom out that. Terminal arm. There we go. Let's bring this guy in. Sweet. Wait, where'd he go? What? Oh, no. No? What? Where did I put him? Of course I put it outside. Okay. Rotate to 45. Like right there. Put that one there. And then I want a terminal. And this is the AO2. Terminal. Terminal. Go. Rotate it, bring it in. There we go. And that's going to be our research bench. So let's bring our markers out again. And let's bring in our this dude. Let's try to get in the right orientation. So this one, you can say, all right, I want to make this one a little bit higher. So I'm going to make these invisible for now. I'm just tapping 1 to make these invisible so I can have a clear view of this guy in the corner. All right, I'm going to raise it up just a little bit. I want it to be like that, right? Or even higher. There we go. And then let's lower these guys down a little bit. So I'm going to hit edit, bring the screen, go to edit base, then select the marker, and then we're going to drop this down, say like 100. I'm guessing that's what it should be. And then I'll push it back just a little bit, like 115 on the y-axis. Hit OK. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, this is way too low. Okay. So let's right click on it, edit again. guessing game right here. So we got too low. Let's just put it to 90. Okay. Okay. I think that should be good. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So this is what it looks like. And so you have all these benches right here in the corner. And probably I'll figure out something to do with the cooking later. But that's the idea. Create some invisible benches so that way you can decorate or set up the look of what a bench should be like in your own mind. Make it whatever you want it to be. It's like I had this idea. I want to do whatever I want. It's like, what's your plan to do this? It's like, I can explain, or I could just tell you it's going to be whatever I want it to be. It's going to be whatever I want it to be. All right, let's go ahead and save it. And that's it. Let's check it out. Let's make sure everything's working the way it should be. So we're going to go to Starfield, and we're going to fast forward while we load things up. All right, here we are. Let's go ahead and go down the hatch into our facility interior. Now, the moment of truth, we have the decorate here option. Cool. And then we have the ones research lab stuff and other stuff, other kiosks or other benches that we don't want here anymore. We've consolidated everything here. Oh, they're not. Did I forget to rename everything? I forgot to rename the actual name. We'll go back to it and show you a little bit. But yeah, there you go. There's the weapons bench. All right. This should be the armor bench, right? Everything's cooking. There should be the research. Yep, got the research there. This should be the industrial. Oh, chem. We got the chem stuff here, pharmaceutical, and then we have the industrial. Nice. There you go, everybody. So everything is set. But yeah, and then I planned, right, let's just decorate this how I want to decorate it. Whatever I want, right? I had some ideas like, well, I'm just going to say whatever I want. So there you go. So that's how you set up the benches. Let's make sure we also have our, yeah, there we go. We have our player house settings correct. And guess what? You could also add in the RAM Tech Unlimited Supply Kiosk here. Hey, and remember, if this is now available on the Creators Club. So if you want to get access to all the resources you want, you can do it here and also have unlimited space. Just do it here. There you go. That's it. Well, actually, let's go back. Let's go back just to show you how the part that I forgot to do was rename everything here. So let's go ahead and show you that real quick. So I'll exit out and go back in here. So the one part that I forgot to do was rename all these guys. So I should double click on it and then make sure that you change whatever this is to what it should be. So this is a weapons bench, right? Right? This should be over here. This should be space suit, right? Space suit, space. Sapache. Space suit bench. So yeah, on. So yeah, don't forget to put in the full name so it shows up that way when you mouse over it. So there you go. That's the only thing I forgot. But other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions for me, please let me know. But beyond that, guys, have yourselves an amazing day. We'll see you all next time. Peace out. And thanks so much for all love and support as always. Send on the hearts. Without you, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. Oh, don't forget, if you haven't done so yet, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels. Everything does help out. And yes, send on the hearts as well. We'll see you all next time, guys. Peace out.